Welcome back, MVP Road Car. Today we're diving into one of the most anticipated returns in the sports car world, the rebirth of the Honda S2000. For years, enthusiasts have been waiting for Honda to bring back the spirit of their lightweight, high-revving Roadster, and now the 2026 model is finally here. This isn't just nostalgia wrapped in a modern body. It's Honda proving that it still knows how to make a pure driver's car in an era where technology, regulations, and electrification are changing everything about the way cars are designed. The new S2000 promises to keep the original formula alive while updating it for modern drivers. So let's break it down in detail, looking at the exterior, the interior, the performance, and of course, the price. First impressions matter, and the 2026 Honda S2000 immediately captures attention with its exterior design. The proportions are unmistakably Roadster, low to the ground, long hood, short rear deck, but the execution is thoroughly modern. Honda has leaned into sharp sculpted lines, aerodynamic surfaces, and just the right balance between retro cues and futuristic styling. Up front, you get sleek LED headlights that extend into the fenders, giving the car a piercing and aggressive look. The grille is wider but not oversized, framed by functional air intakes that channel air towards the brakes and intercooler. The hood features subtle creases that hint at the power beneath while also helping with airflow. From the side, the car sits incredibly low, almost hugging the road, with a wheelbase that's slightly longer than the original S2000. This change improves stability at high speeds without sacrificing the agile, go-kart-like handling that defined its predecessor. You'll also notice muscular fender arches, housing lightweight forged alloy wheels wrapped in performance rubber. Honda offers multiple wheel designs, but even the standard set looks premium and motorsport-inspired. Moving to the rear, you'll find a minimalist yet sporty design with thin LED taillights stretching across, a subtle integrated spoiler, and a dual-exit exhaust setup placed wide apart to emphasize stance. The bumper features a functional diffuser that isn't just for show. It's tuned for aerodynamic efficiency at higher speeds. Overall, the exterior screams purpose. It doesn't feel over-designed. It doesn't fall into the trap of fake vents and exaggerated styling cues that some modern sports cars suffer from. Instead, Honda has built something that looks elegant, athletic, and timeless. It's a car that will turn heads on the street without feeling flashy for the sake of it. Step inside, and the story continues with the interior. The 2026 Honda S2000 was built for drivers first, and that's clear the moment you settle into the low-slung driver's seat. Honda has gone with a driver-centric cockpit, placing everything within easy reach while keeping distractions to a minimum. The seats are lightweight bucket style with excellent lateral support, wrapped in a mix of Alcantara and premium leather. They're heated and ventilated depending on trim, but the focus is on keeping you locked in during spirited driving. The steering wheel is compact and flat-bottomed, wrapped in grippy leather, with just enough controls for essentials like drive modes, audio, and cruise. Behind it sits a fully digital instrument cluster that pays homage to the original car's iconic digital tachometer. The centerpiece is still the rev counter, prominently displayed, reminding you that this is a car meant to be revved out and enjoyed. The graphics are sharp, responsive, and customizable, letting you prioritize performance data when you're pushing hard, or navigation and convenience when cruising. Honda hasn't ignored modern expectations. So yes, you do get a central infotainment screen, but it's neatly integrated rather than floating awkwardly. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and even comes with a track telemetry system for enthusiasts who want to record lap times, G-forces, and throttle inputs. The sound system is a premium setup from Bose, but honestly, in a car like this, the best soundtrack will probably come from the engine and exhaust. Space-wise, it remains a compact two-seater, but clever packaging means you get more legroom and shoulder room compared to the older generation. The materials are a mix of high-quality soft-touch plastics, aluminum accents, and stitched leather, creating a cabin that feels premium without straying from the lightweight sports car ethos. Honda has struck a nice balance between modern comforts and that raw, connected feeling you expect from an S2000. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter: performance. This is where the 2026 Honda S2000 shines and truly differentiates itself from a sea of turbocharged sports cars. Honda has given it a brand new 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine, heavily based on the one from the Civic Type R, but tuned specifically for this Roadster. The output is around 330 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, delivered to the rear wheels. That's a big leap over the original naturally aspirated F20 engine, which made around 240 horsepower, but Honda promises that the rev-happy spirit remains intact. The redline sits just shy of 8,000 RPM, and the throttle response has been engineered to feel razor-sharp. The transmission is, thankfully, a 6-speed manual as standard, with short, precise throws reminiscent of the legendary gearbox in the first S2000. Honda knows enthusiasts wouldn't accept anything less. There is also an optional 8-speed dual-clutch automatic for those who want quicker shifts or more convenience in traffic, but the manual is the one purists will flock to. Power delivery is smooth, and turbo lag has been kept to a minimum thanks to clever engineering and lightweight turbo components. Performance figures put the new S2000 in serious territory. 0 to 60 comes in around 4.5 seconds, and the car can push well past 155 mph on the top end. But as with the original, straight-line numbers only tell half the story. The chassis is where the magic happens. Honda has engineered a lightweight aluminum and high-strength steel frame, keeping curb weight under 3,000 pounds, which is rare in today's world of heavy sports cars. The suspension is a double wishbone setup at all 4 corners, tuned for precision and feel, while adaptive dampers adjust instantly depending on road conditions or driving mode. The result is a car that feels alive in your hands, rewarding precise inputs, and offering incredible balance through corners. Steering is electric but calibrated with great care, providing direct feedback that doesn't feel artificial. Braking is handled by large ventilated discs with 4-piston calipers up front, offering strong and consistent stopping power. Put it all together, and the 2026 S2000 delivers the kind of driving experience that's becoming increasingly rare. A car that communicates with you, challenges you, and rewards skill behind the wheel. Finally, let's talk about price. Honda has positioned the new S2000 to be competitive in the sports car market without losing sight of affordability. The base model is expected to start around $48,000, which undercuts many European rivals while offering performance that can go toe-to-toe with them. Higher trims, with more luxury features or track-oriented packages, can push the price closer to $60,000, but even at that level, it's delivering serious value compared to cars like the Porsche 718 Boxster or BMW Z4. The S2000 has always been about more than numbers, though. It's about capturing a feeling, freedom, connection, and the joy of driving. The 2026 model proves that Honda still understands what makes a sports car special. It isn't overloaded with unnecessary gimmicks. It isn't trying to be something it's not. Instead, it's a lightweight, rear-wheel drive roadster with a screaming engine, a brilliant manual gearbox, and a chassis that begs to be pushed. For enthusiasts, this is the return they've been waiting for. For younger drivers, it's a chance to experience the kind of pure analog excitement that's disappearing fast in today's market. The 2026 Honda S2000 isn't just a comeback. It's a statement. Honda is still serious about building cars that stir the soul. So, if you've been waiting for a true driver's car that blends modern technology with old-school passion, the wait might finally be over. The Honda S2000 is back, and it's better than ever.
We'll be right back.